Alright. Hey guys, sorry about that. Little mishap, but we're here. We're around the time I last said we were gonna, we're around the time, the last time that I'd given for streaming, so let's just get into it. We're gonna be playing through episode 2, and as far as I want to go. I did not want to quit playing this game last time. I wanted to watch the Seahawks game, don't get me wrong. And we did win, go Hawks. But, yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. I'm loving this game. We're going to play as long as I feel like. We're going to at least, like I said, get through episode 2. And maybe beyond. It depends on how I feel by the time we get there. I think we're good. One sec. I'm gonna see if anything came up, but alright, yeah, let's just continue then.
Previously on Alan Wake, I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Flashback.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Is there a thermos nearby, perchance?
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Just make sure I'm not missing anything, shall we? Feels like the kind of game where they'd hide something in the flashback. Up, yep, thermos right there. Please make sure I'm not missing any others. Ooh, yep. Excellent. Where was that?
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Sudden stop. We hadn't read this one.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Alright then. Yeah, I didn't underestimate the game developers that paid off. Oh, even more to explore?
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
I can resist. Yeah, I don't remember any of this, honestly.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
I was about to make that joke, but they beat me to it. So she's an artist. That's neat. Oh, so I need to go in here anyway.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan! Please check the fuse box!
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on now, please.
Right here.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
I have fond memories of eating deli food with my grandparents. Like I was, you know, kind of random, but that's just
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that?
triggered memories.
Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
from a fishing trip, I see.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
I have not fished since I was a kid at my great aunt and great uncle's lake house. They still live there, by the way. God bless them.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
My mom got to visit them. I stayed home and took care of the animals. But yeah, I used to love fishing there when I was a kid. But I haven't fished since. Not a huge seafood person, honestly. But I enjoy fishing.
You're good to go, Mr. Wake. Sarah's probably waiting for a chance to talk to you.
Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything, Doc. You have a good one, my friend. Say hi to... I don't know.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her.
That
I
was
wasn't ready to
Cynthia.
leave.
I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
And so do some smaller cities. Yeah, I live in a smaller city.
See you in her office, Mr. Wake.
I know, I'm going. I just don't want to miss nothing. Don't mind me, officer. Don't draw your gun on me, please. Cell area. We're hearing phone noises. Oh, not that kind of cell. Well, I will actually be right back, and we'll get back to this. I gotta take care of something really quickly. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to go to the restroom, but I'm back now. Sorry, doggy. My doggy's sighing in the background because I'm keeping him awake.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
It's interesting the way they let you find these pages from the story, because like I said, like, I assumed earlier that it was going to be stuff that had yet to happen, but obviously this has already happened. But, I mean, we may have seen... I can't remember exactly if we've seen pages that take place in the past yet, but I don't know. Sorry if I'm bothering you talking too close to the mic, but I every time for the past several times, you've barely been able to hear me on the live stream, so or the past couple of times at least. I fixed it last time.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Thrash the garage. Anyway. Little cop humor there. Cops are funny.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you down the corridor in your office.
Which corridor? Oh, this corridor. Missing Richard Baugh, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip. Overdue haven't been in contact. If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please call us 555. Sorry, I didn't mean to be disrespectful here. 555-9932. Thank you. Wonder if anything happened if you call that number up. I'm not doing it. I don't have the area code, though. Have you seen this man disappeared on June 20th, 2007. Identifying features, knack for winning contests. Wonder if you'd seen the Transformers 2007 movie yet. You know, the only good one that Michael Bay did. He was like an executive producer or something for Bumblebee and Rise of the Beast, but obviously he didn't have too much involvement.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Because those movies were actually good. But anyway.
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Yeah, you know, I'm a little slow after the blows to the head.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with
Nothing
anything?
stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he'd quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up. You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
Thanks.
Actually, you know what? I think I do remember this much, and I actually remembered also.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Can't help you, or can I? Let me see. Why not?
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here.
Oh, I'm sure.
The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterwards. Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
I got you, man. Fascinating. Ah, boy.
I told him, oh yeah, well, I don't hear
what were we talking about? I remembered the sequence with Alice too. When they were cuddling on the couch, actually, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this now.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Soon fix that. Interesting.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
That was spoopy. Kind of a spoopy spot. I was about to say, I was going to check for collectibles.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the Sheriff's Department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Run away from the copyright. I got copyright claimed last time and it wasn't fun. Now it's blocked in certain regions. Video, I mean. Oh, that's right. Again, I forgot I could do that. yeah, it's legitimate vandalism, although I suppose it's for a worthy cause. Or I'll say the police department, though. That wasn't very intelligent, Alan. I was thinking about climbing over the thing, but what do I know?
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice's driver's license had been placed in the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Something tells me we'll be able to use this later. That I genuinely don't remember that. I just, like, that looks too perfect.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Reminds me of Batman Arkham Asylum, the TV. I still need to beat that game again. I haven't beat it since I was a kid.
Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Yeah, I don't trust that bastard.
Get me out of here.
It creeps me out.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Reminds me of when Tobey Maguire slapped that
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake!
Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
Yes. I mean,
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
All right, wait here.
Feels like there should be some health in there. Out than ammo.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You run cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I thought
What
I
happened?
remembered it being
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Yay. Disgusting.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
You know there are politicians who've poached and not gotten...
Okay, boy. We're almost done here.
I mean, gotten caught but not facing any consequences. The governor of Montana is one of them, among other issues. It's in the political stream. I just feel like that is worth mentioning.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
He's not wrong.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
He's not wrong, though, about that usually ending poorly. When you go and talk to the kidnapper instead of working with the cops or a middleman. A lot of times they botch it, too, don't get me wrong. It's not a great situation either way, but most of the time it might not behoove you, I don't think, to just give the kidnappers what they want, straight up. If somebody disagrees with that or can contest that, then feel free. Skeleton of a Columbian mammoth. Mammothus columbi. Yes, so we're in the Pacific Northwest. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998, the year I was born, when the Columbian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. That is awesome. That is the year I was born. Holy wow. October 1998. I just turned 27 on the 16th of October. Oops. I saw right here.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Anything else to say?
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right. Thanks.
I'll see if there's anything else. Because that was interesting, that dialogue.
I'd gotten what I'd come for. It was time to go.
Time to go. Alright. Well, that was somewhat worth it. Let's head out. The miracle never happened and all that.
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Is that all? Alright then.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission. You want to know where you can shove that flashlight?
Lock the door when I leave.
Yeah, you go ahead and do what you have to do. I'll be fine. Alone, but fine. In a cabin straight from a horror movie.
No, that was my last cabin. Alright.
Watch where you point that thing, Al! Stop it, Al! Stop it! You're giving me a migraine, Al. You know I'm useless with a migraine.
You're useful now? I'm actually having fun with this character. I'm just looking around. I suppose he did give us a ride, in all fairness. figured it would behoove me to close the door behind.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in battered cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Don't you love how you can move a dumpster with your body in so many video games? Like,
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end of the studio. Doc, what's your Gearfest plan like?
My plan? You'll make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seen it. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
I saw it before anyone else.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Considering your track record, The participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
What the fuck actually made me jump? This game's actually making me paranoid. I'm checking to make sure nothing's following. Ah. I hate how you can't like climb over everything. Some of my favorite show.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
Man in the Mirror. The Michael Jackson title.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
That is genuinely gripping. I was genuinely enthralled. One of those voice actors sort of sounded like Frank Welker there for a second. I'm sure it wasn't though. I was gonna see if I could prop this barrel back. Ah, fuck it. Never mind. You can knock stuff over so easily. I was just wondering if you could set it back up right. Don't want to knock the wheelbarrow over too. I know that was random. I'm just being random right now. I'm tired, but like I said, I'm wanting to play this game.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Oh no. Oh no. Spoilers. Shit. I mean, I know I don't have to check the pages, but maybe I should stop checking.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me!
I'm coming.
Help! Help me!
Suppose it wasn't much of a spoiler.
Can you hear me? Hello? Anyone! Please help! Back here.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
I didn't think anything would be here, but let's see.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Dare I read it?
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Alright, so that's what did happen.
I was too late.
Oh no.
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Rusty!
Ground was covered with oily ashes that looked like liquid darkness.
Just need hunting licenses.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing! Who purges a park? License! Obey! At all times!
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never approach any other boulders a little closer than 41 yards. That must be legal. Never clear! It is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts.
Wow, that was intense. Oh, but one go, baby. One go. He's pretty rusty, I might say. What happened to Max, though? Oh. Ran right over him and I didn't even realize. Oh. Poor Max. He was a good boy. At least we got to tell him that one more time. I had a dog named Max. He was really sweet. He was a coy dog. Shepherd Coyote mix, yes indeed. I'm very glad he got to live a full life without some douchebag from the Park Service killing him or something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
I'll pick up that six-pack.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Damn. So Rose isn't a teenager then. All right. Just make sure I'm not missing any pages before we move on. I just want to make sure since we got that page out of, since there's another page missing. Let me just make sure. Absolutely. All right, so that's closed behind. Yeah. I don't want to waste your time. And like I said, I got to replay this anyway to get the full story. Apparently, well, maybe not the full story at least. Well, we'll see. We'll see on that. I don't know. But at least to get like all the manuscript pages, you have to play on the hardest difficulty. I keep hurting myself. I don't need to be doing. That was really stupid.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Please don't go out, please don't. No! Are you kidding me? Oh, that was a cheap hit. Alright. I can't fuck around here. Fuck off! Ah! I just got swarmed there. Alright. Well, at least I beat the boss without dying. I'm proud of that.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
I'm not even gonna bother with that shit. What's needed? Good news, I found one. Die! Yeah, you just can't get overwhelmed. Let me make sure now that I have a chance to breathe, actually, that I'm not missing anything. I just wanted to check. That's quite the gap, but...
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart, too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
And I actually just remember that Rusty was in the diner. And yes, I know the difference between Rusty and Barry. I'm just saying I can remember now Rusty being in the diner with the brothers. Where are they? I hear the music. Oh, fuck. No scope. Nice. Back to him, holy bitch. Oh no! That's not good at all. I'm gonna have to run. I really was doing my best to get away from him. Fuck, I gotta watch my ammo better. Damn it! Some of these enemies are just fucking bullet sponges, dude. Grand Old One. Felled by lightning in 1937, this exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Was over 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars. After it fell, it was measured to be 66 meters tall and nearly record length. I thought I heard the enemy music playing while I was reading it. It just freaked me out. Where are you getting hit with style? Oh, great. I actually pulled it off. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Dude, they just wall up on you sometimes. You don't even get a chance. Oh, alright, this is pissing me off. I'm getting sick of not being able to get through one of these games without this kind of shit just ganging up on me over in the corner. Oh, you fuck. Yeah, I'm getting pissed now. I hate getting stun locked by this shit. I need to find more ammo. I'm fucked unless I find more ammo. I've already read that. Is there a place with more, where there's more ammo? Don't do that. Don't give me a hope. Oh. Oh, alright. Alright, so, alright, now that I discovered this, I should be able to get through there. Let's not waste a shotgun. Or actually, you know what, since those enemies are so tough, maybe I will go in with the shotgun. Lover's Peak, here we go. Absolutely. You have your turn too, bitch. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do when I'm out of ammo? These are the beast ammo here. Oh, did he stop falling? No. I was full, thanks. They would. 12 rounds, alright. Never mind. Good movie, too, by the way. John Cena, Nathan Gillen, Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. Right on. Yeah, you just gotta run to checkpoints. Just kill as many of them as you can, then just run. I ran past a note or a manuscript page because I was kind of in a hurry.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Have I found that yet? Wait. Let me go back to make sure I didn't miss anything when I was fucking running. Oh fuck! Oh, that's right. That's how you... Alright. That's the best thing to do. Alright. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with parts like that. I gotta figure out a way to deal with those fuckers before they start adding up. But now I have a checkpoint with one on my tail. Yeah, I want to deal with this first. I gotta find some ammo. Surely there's some around here, right? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, there we go. Alright. I respawned with some ammo. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but... Maybe I'm in a different part than I thought. There we go. Oh, yeah, never mind. I know where I am. But that does help at least. Oh gosh. Damn it, maybe miss a shot. Maybe waste a bullet. Alright, relief for making progress now. Darn it. I'm sure I've been missing a bunch of collectibles just because of how overpowered I've been. By the enemies, I mean overwhelmed, I should say. Oh, fuck you bastards! Back to the light. I actually forgot. I didn't know if they despawned or if they went back to like where they were guarding or what. There we go. Well, I was looking for ammo. Fuck it, I'll pick this up, I'll risk it.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
So another character is going to be arriving. Good to know. Hopefully I'll survive to meet them. I mean, I feel like I'm missing stuff, but also, like, let me go back as far as I can without getting attacked. Oh, I can't get back over this. Oh, no, I can. Alright. Thank you. Probably don't want to get back over here, but we'll see. I just saw some over here. But... oh, yeah, never fuck it. I'm not risking it. Run. Thank God. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna move on. Like I said, I'll have to play again. Wait till I don't hear footsteps. Oh boy. that bird attack. I knew that was coming. Well, we're definitely not going back yet for collectibles. And I'm out of ammo, dude. I'm out of ammo. Oh, thank God. Nightingale?
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on,
oh, never
Wake.
mind.
You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
You saying? I just want to see if I'm missing anything. Yeah, I felt like he was the kidnapper with the way he started talking. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds like the kidnapper. Alright, good, he's following me at least. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I do need his protection for now, unfortunately. Alright, doesn't look like we're missing anything thus far. Alright, let's go. Where are we going, man? Let's go. Is that snoring I'm hearing? I think it's creaking. It sounds like snoring. Jesus!
Box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
Yep, if I was going for the emergency box, it wouldn't let me though. Stay back. Jurassic Park moment. I can try picking on someone on your own side. What's new Scooby-Doo moment? Better have it right now.
now, Wake. All cozy and safe.
Oh yeah, you can say that shit when you got the gun, bitch.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon. This is it, Wake. Our last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
See something worthwhile.
Bring it!
Might be a Bioshock for some reason. Like when you're working hold on all the splicers.
God, you that all you got?
Come on! Jesus! What was that for? You brought yourself some breathing room.
This is a piece of cake, Wake. You mad? Huh? See? Nothing to it.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her and I'll...
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power, but I had no manuscript to give him. On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign. And nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move. Rusty had warned me about those traps. It hurt like hell.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw. I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine. The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around. When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Beware of Widowmakers! occupation.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus. The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond. I had to find the key to the garage. I I needed the garage key to get to the car. The garage key had to be somewhere nearby.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe. The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing. It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife? Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you. Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
So glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour. See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
say something. I need to get my bearings. I'm lost, and the shadows keep on changing. And I'm haunted by the lives that I've loved and actions I have hated. Don't cry, there's always a way. Here in November, in this house of leaves, we'll pray. Please, I know it's hard to believe. See a perfect forest through so many splintered trees. You and me, and these shadows keep on changing. And I'm haunted by the lies that I've loved and actions I have hated. Haunted by the promises I made and others I have broken. Haunted by the lies that wove a web inside my haunted head. I'll always want you. I'll always need you. I'll always love you. And I will always miss you. No, I won't say please. When I look at the ghost before I'm gonna make it leave. Come here. I got the pieces here. Time to gather.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alan.